Let's go to this. Northern Cape Police will conduct a recruitment day in Kimberley in the Northern Cape. Now, this is to invite young people to apply for the Basic Police Development Learning Program for 2023. Over the last 5 years, the number of police officers reduced by some 20,000, and SABC News reporter Reginald Witbooi and video journalist Lereko Motseko are following the story for us and join us live now from Kimberley's Diamond Pavilion Mall in the area. Now, Reginald, thank you so much for your time. We've seen that this has been quite an area of concern when it comes to the number of police officers that we have in South Africa, thus compromising the quality of investigations. Let's talk about how many officers are expected to be selected in this process.
Well, a very good morning to you, Bongi, where we are here at the Diamond Pavilion Mall, where hundreds of youngsters are queuing to apply for the recruitment, and we know that the Northern Cape Police, they are out here to get youngsters on board and join the men and women in blue to protect this country and also to combat crime, which is a serious issue for South Africa. Just recently we did a story in Steinkop in Amakwaland where citizens complained about the police station shutting down sometimes at night because there are not enough police officers on duty, and they need to service about 12,000 people in that area. And when 2 police officers are being called out to far-flung areas, 1 officer need to remain behind, and when another incident has been reported, it makes it for the police very difficult to go out and assist those affected. But hundreds of youngsters are in this queue, and it also speaks to us about the unemployment rate in the country, and we know that the unemployment rate is very high in South Africa. If I can just ask my colleague, let's speak to this young lady. You are in this queue and it's a very long queue. Why did you decide to join this queue and apply for the basic training for the police for the 2023 year ahead?
Good day, my name is Verushka van der Roy. I'm unemployed, and as the crime rate is so high in South Africa, I thought I can make a difference as a young lady to help our police system, because as you can see here, we are a lot right now, and we need to be part to form a greater and a better South Africa. That is why I think we are all here to make a difference.
Just tell us, do you think that our crime rate will decrease if there are more police officers on the ground?
Yes, I think that, and I appreciate that if we can be taken so that we can be decreasing the crime in South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you. If I can just get someone, a gentleman here, you are also joining the queue here to join the police force, and we know police are not getting a lot of money, but when we look at the unemployment rate in this country, it speaks to us that youngsters are actually, they had enough of sitting at home. How do you feel about that?
Well, I definitely think that since young people have been sitting at home for a long time and it's been COVID, any opportunity they get, since it's post-high school or post-graduation, any opportunity they get, they have to take it, because they get bored sitting at home and they start doing the wrong things, drugs, involved in crime. And also the country, or most of the political parties, aren't really doing anything to help the youth, and the youth is the prime of the country. Yes.
Thank you so much. Ma'am, you also joined the queue. Since what time have you been in this queue?
Since 9 o'clock, not so long. Yeah.
And do you think that you will be successful in your application?
If I don't, I'm just going to keep applying until they get me.
Thank you so much. Well, Bongiwe, those are few youngsters joining this queue, and the Northern Cape Police really trying very hard to get youngsters joining the police force, because we know that Police Minister Becky Cele announced that they will add more police officers, I think 12,000 police officers to the police force. We know that the headcount decreased over the last 5 years. About 20,000 police officers left the South African Police Service. So we hope that these youngsters will get a chance and also be out in the street to combat crime in this country. That's a very serious issue. But we also know that the shrinking budget, that is also problematic. And we know that trade union COSATU also lashed out against a shrinking budget and those leaving the police force.
All right, Reginald, thank you so much for that. And really one, hopes that this process can be sped up, especially because the province where you are in the latest crime stats showing an increase in assault, in murder and rape. That's our senior reporter there, Reginald Witbooi, coming to us live from Kimberley, where we're seeing a recruitment of some additional, assistance for the police in the country.